Those of you nearby would watch as an enormous Curist carp sort of peeks up above the water for just a moment. You can like just see the top of its fin. And Lunaris, you recognize it.
Uh-oh.
It is a behemoth that is Vogler legend. And what's more, this is the thing that fucked up your boat all that time ago when you
Oh
were
my god!
Holy shit!
in it with Ispin. This is Benabog, the line breaker.
Oh, okay, at least it's not like Spine Breaker.
Hold the fuck on, Romer. Do
Romer,
not let that shit go.
I need you to roll me a survival check. You're doing helpful word on this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I also have my Die of Fate.
Listen.
I also
Roll
have a
me
dive.
This is something die of fate fateable.
Yeah.
Roll me
Absolutely.
a
So
survival check with advantage.
Ooh.
Okay.
As you are receiving a number of encouraging cheers from
Oh,
a nearby blaze.
I still want to give
Come
you.
on.
I still want to give you dive fate, but goddamn, that 21.
I could use my Die of Fate.
In spite of your tiny size, like how tall are you?
I'm 3'7".
Okay, this thing
my God.
is more than twice as long as you are tall. This thing is
God.
massive, and in spite of that, you managed to fucking just launch it out of the water. It is it like soars through the sky as you reel it in, and it thuds on the dock beside you and like shakes the wood and wooden stands beneath you. This thing is 8 feet long.
Oh.
It is massive.
Holy sh!
Oh my gosh. Literally, if it's that big, I think Romer would be concerned that it's gonna flop back in the water, so they run over and like Steve Irwin jump on it.
I think that a few of the contestants nearby all jump to tackle it.
Can we? I want to also tackle it.
Get
Holy
him!
cow.
Steal his shoes!
Kill him.
Now we will be having another round. However, it's kind of hard to beat that.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Pull another one?
So
Maybe.
Darcy, Romer, and Lunaris, please roll me another d20, just a straight up and down d20.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for your cheering, Blaze.
Come over and tell me that yourself.
Damn.
I will after the competition.
Yay!
Oh my god. Alright, all of you roll survival.
Yay!
Oh shit!
You all
Oh,
get the
man.
same fish at the same time.
All of them.
And then and then pull each other into the water. Because
Use
all
my
of your hooks got
dive-
together.
Oh wait, no, that was Marcus.
What'd you roll?
You are in the water still. What are you catching?
I'm getting smacked by it.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Looks like I'm going for a swim.
Alas, Darcy, your line does not catch. However, Romer and Lunaris, each of you individually managed to catch a mature Curist carp.
Yay!
Yippee! Yippee! Is the competition over now?
That was the last round, and as such, the
Okay.
competition is now over.
Okay, if it's over, can I run over to my liege, like an overexcited soccer mom, and they do like a lot of like generic joy emoting around you, like, you know, like, yes, like the Bloodborne joyful emoji, like a generic, I don't know, Facebook boogie down, yay, whatever, yeah. they're really celebrating your three
Yeah.
two little fish.
No.
Darcy does a little dance with you. Ooh, Darcy's little fish.
Brilliant.
Literally, fuck yes.
I love it.
So, at the end of the day, each and every one of you, everyone who has participated, even the one of you that dove into the water,
I'm gonna help him
is-
out.
each of you is going to receive a tiny wooden carving of a kingfisher.
Aww.
Yeah.
Lunaris, not counting the Benabog catch. So I guess
Rumor.
that would give you second place.
Oh.
And as such, you get to receive your choice of a blue knit cap or a fishing fly made from blue feathers.
Oh my
That's
god.
cute.
Oh, is it even a question?
I don't know which one did you say it's not a question about?
I'm gonna be honest. I was just I imagined a shitty blue beanie, and then I imagined a beautiful blue fly.
Yeah,
for
I want
fishing.
the
And I was like, oh.
I want Is
Very well. And last but not least, you caught the fucking legendary fish Benabog,
Oh yeah.
which is an absolutely impressive feat. As such, the mayor herself approaches you and says, "Well done. I've seen him a few times around here, but never actually caught him myself. As such, I believe you, my friend, have earned this." And she gets down on one knee. You get the idea that it is not just to be at your level, but also as sort of a sign of reverence. And she holds out towards you her fishing rod. An exceptionally crafted pole carved with kingfishers.
Dang. Are you sure, ma'am?
Well, you seem to have ousted me, at least as a fisher. I believe you've earned this. I had to earn it from my predecessor. So.
Well, you can be the next mayor.
Sure.
Oh,
Well, that's not quite what
I like
mean.
that. Oh yeah, okay. Thank you, ma'am.
And I guess technically you could sell this if you wanted to, but I assume you're not going to.
Nah.
You have the Kingfisher rod, which
Ooh.
is not a magic item, but is absolutely a sort of symbol of a symbol and representation of the sort of quality fishers that have always come from Vogler.
It's good.
Oh, that's
it's
cute.
good. But
It is good to
Just
Is
for
it pretty?
flavor's sake, I'm going to talk about my character now. I think when
I'm ready.
Romer first caught it, they were actually perhaps the more giddy than folks have seen her act thus far. I think just because she wasn't expecting to actually do very well, it was mostly just for fun. If anything, maybe at the beginning she was a little sardonic about it, like, yeah, I'm going to catch a really big fish. Sarcastic, doesn't actually think that's going to happen. But they were actually really excited when they got it, although by the time things cool down and it's down to time to accept stuff, they've chilled back into being kind of smug, being kind of crosses my arms and looks smug about it. But they actually were very, very genuinely excited about that big fish.
That's so cute.
Wonderful. All right. For the rest of the day, you in particular, Romer, are lauded with praise and congratulations, and
Yes!
wherever
So
you
sweet.
end up going, you are given free drinks.
Hey!
Yes!
Let's go.
if Romer doesn't mind, Lunaris asked Romer if they can put when we're on, like, like when at the end of sports movies where like everybody, like one person's like on somebody's shoulders and they're cheering.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that.
I'm doing that with you right now.
I'm a celebrity. Everybody loves me.
You're a celebrity. You're on the throne.
You are a celebrity.
Celebrity.
Thank you
Celery.
for cheering for me,
You're a
Blaze.
celery.
Oh. Okay.
Pats you. He's taller than you right now. Pats you on the head.
They kind of like recollect themselves a little bit. They were not expecting to be directly addressed. And they go something like, "A peared fish was too big for you." And they do like a little hand flourish. A mere hand extended.
Well, I thought you were only gonna cheer for your guy, so thank you.
Concerned. Points at the fish, points at you.
Oh yeah, that thing could have eaten me.
I'm gonna Lenars with Romer goes to Marcus like, do you usually fish like that?
Yes, I do.
That was pretty sick, man. I liked that.
Close my hair back.
Interesting.
Thank you.
I think you should close your eyes. I was like, okay.
Come on,
Goes
let's
to
just close
sleep.
your eyes.
Goes to sleep.
Go to sleep. Me, me, me.
Blaze sort of peers at you, Marcus, and they like tilt their head. Not inefficient?
Holds up my fish. Indeed.
How many fish are you holding?
2.
Not bad.
Looks up at my liege's also tiny 2 fish, and then nods solemnly. Solemnly? Solemnly.
Nods back.
With the last of
Oh
your
my God.
congratulations, you are able to leave and make your way across town to Thornwall Keep.
More like thorn.
Thorn ball.
Whoa,
Get it
thorn
back.
ball. Thorn ball. Thorn ball sweep.
Oh my god. So vulgar.
You heard it here
Yeah.
first, folks.
Balls.
Oh my god.
Who
Talk
said
about
that?
cock and balls.
So what's the thesis?
Who said that?
Hi.
Hi, Josh.
Ugh, I'm all sniffy.
I thought you said why.
Why?
I don't know.
I am just gonna slap you guys.
Okay.
Marshmallow cookies.
We are inside?
Ugh, technically it's to the west, so this map isn't great for it.
Yeah.
Because this map combines both the keep and the gate, so it kind of has to be more to the right.
We could.
But it's more like where I put you guys, where this is set up.
Okay.
Set up here are two long tables, which you can see are set up to display a number of objects on both sides. On one side, you can see Becklin, dressed in her Solamnic armor, showing off a number of objects pertaining to the ancient past that she has dug up here. And on the other side, you see gizmos, gadgets, and other strange technological objects seemingly crafted by Than, the tinker gnome who also lives in Vogler. And they are both showing off their stuff. There do seem to be maybe like half a dozen or a bit more than that people looking over at the gadgets and trinkets made by Than. Meanwhile, there's only maybe 2 or 3 people looking at the dug up artifacts, and they seem to be scholars and people who would be more specifically interested in this sort of thing.
Dug up artifacts.
Dug up artifacts.
Is
Points
that what
in
you're
the
going for
water.
first?
That's where I'm going.
Rose wants to go look at that first.
Very well.
Want to go
Old
look
people.
at?
This just makes it. This just makes it so that I'm assuming other people split off, but we just walk together. But neither of us look comfortable at all.
Exactly. We just so happen to be walking in the same direction.
What is both of
That's
your
true.
passive insights?
How do you calculate that again? Insight plus
10 plus
supervision?
insight.
10 plus insight.
Let's find out.
10.
Probably 14.
10. I'm
Yes,
not. I am
14.
not proficient in insight.
Okay. In that case, Blaze, you would notice as you approach. First, you notice that Eklund sees your approach and gives you a soft smile and a wave. You also notice these like 3 dudes who are here. They are kind of clustered together and looking at this display. And it is it seems to you that these guys are kind of like shuffling in place and maybe seem like a little bit either they seem a little bit uneasy, I suppose. And every so often they kind of shoot a glance in Becklin's direction and mutter to one another.
Can I eavesdrop?
Roll me a perception check.
I'm looking at like rocks and shit, and I'm
Hey,
like,
Captain.
has no idea what this means.
I rolled a 6.
A 6. Unfortunately, you struggle to get a good spot on eavesdropping while also maintaining sort of anonymity.
Subtlety. Yeah.
Subtlety, that's a better word for it than what I said. So that you are
Okay.
kind of struggling with.
Not much to be done about.
Can I go up
Otherwise,
to one of them?
Sure, they're just a bunch of dudes.
I just want to go up to the dudes, and I don't know what's on the table, but I feel like Rose would just assume these guys are like smart or something, and just point at it and be like, what is that?
They kind of look at you, and one of them says, "Oh, well, I do believe that is an old tablet once used to inscribe." Was that in character or out of character?
I didn't make any noise. That was not me.
That was out of character, sorry.
Go.
Okay.
"Arr!"
That was me.
But yes, I do believe it was a tablet used to inscribe either rules or scriptures.
For what?
Well, that's not something that we can be certain of, as far as I'm aware. Istarian is a lost language.
Has Rose heard of that?
Vaguely, you know that Istar was a place that got fucking obliterated during the Cataclysm, and you would assume that Istarian is the language that they spoke.
Hey.
Hmm?
I'm just gonna mosey on over. While
I feel
you're
like
having
Rose
this,
would immediately look at Blaze and be like, "Can you read this?"
Looks at it.
It's hard to tell because it's old and faded, but it does look to you like this is an old tablet that was used to inscribe a sort of I don't know if ritual is the right word because it doesn't seem like it seems less like a magical incantation and more like a mantra.
It's a grocery list, so
Interesting.
they don't remember.
It's a grocery
So they don't
list.
forget. I mean,
That's true. Okay. Rosanna, do you ask Blaze that?
literally, yeah. Rose is like, "You look old. You're elf. Maybe you
I
know.
love this.
I don't know."
I love this.
Rose just be like,
They sort of make a so-so motion, you know, like they wave their palm back and forth. And they go condition poor.
"We could find something that is more readable.
Perhaps. And then they swivel 180 degrees and gesture to their liege, who in their mind also would be able to read this.
Wait, what's the language again?
Istarian.
How do you spell that?
I-S.
I-S. That's it?
E-A-R-I-A-N. Starian.
Remember to sound out your words.
I don't... Josh?
Did you take that language?
I don't know.
What?
If it's not showing up in your languages,
Well, the thing... Oh, never mind. I do. It is in my languages.
well,
I like
alright
that.
then.
Sorry, it was hidden. I have so many languages. Fuck.
No, too many.
Yeah, I also had to open it like I was about to edit it before I could see.
Walks over to you. Looms over you. What may I help you with, my friend?
Points to Rosanna.
Why are you pointing at me?
Points wordlessly at Rosanna.
What?
You. Darcy understands language, though. The language.
Darcy like smiles, but doesn't know what's happening.
What do you mean?
Looks at you.
Looks at the old guy, the old guys that are just literally standing here. Looks at you guys.
They aren't even that old.
No, well, I mean they're like scholars, so I just assume they're old. Sorry. Looks at the nerds. Looks not at the
Blaze
nerds.
gazes
Blaze,
at them.
what are we talking about?
They point to the tablet, with Istarian on it. The tablet that these old guys just said, oh, no.
Oh, I could just lie to them.
Looks
See-
at the tablet. Did you say that the tablet was hard? It was hard to read the letters because it's kind of old.
Yeah, it's old. It's there's like a bit of wear on it, and you can only just barely tell that it is. It is meant to be like a sort of mantra or sort of like ritual written on it. However, you are not able to make out the very specific like actual terms. Like you would not be able to read it word for word.
Yes, I can read it, but I can't read this one. Not because I don't have the ability, but rather it looks really old and I can't see any of the letters. Smiles at you.
Roll me a persuasion
Gazes
check.
at these people.
Rose is just like, okay, and the other guys are like, what are you talking about? 18, nice.
This is like being like, yeah, I could fluently read hieroglyphics and pictograms.
Mhm.
No, I've never been in a history class before.
But where did you learn it?
Peachy.
Darcy like lifts a hand up and she scratches the top of her head, and she goes, I don't remember. As far as I am concerned, I have always known it.
Looks at you.
Looks down at you.
Blaze nods along.
These guys just kind of look at each other.
If you have any scripts that are more legible than this one, I would be happy to help you, my friends.
Well, no, but I suppose there might be something here. What do you mean you don't remember?
Well, went to sleep.
I think you're like turning off these dudes' brain. You're slowly like you stuck a syringe in their brain and are slowly slurping out their brain cells.
Rose is gonna step between them and be like, "This conversation is over," and I'm going to take these two and just like start walking, like just gently leading them away from these guys and like kind of giving them the no. Yeah, you're being arrested by me. And I'm like, "Oh, come look at this this fossilized feather or something," and I'm gonna be like, "What is wrong with
Looks
you guys?"
at it,
Hello, Zana.
stares at you.
What was that?
Said you, read you, and they point at the tablet.
What?
Said you
I
can read I.
Y-
Gestures again.
I mean,
Darcy
I
nods
said
along.
yes.
I did not think that you could actually read it. No one knows how to read that, pretty much. Like,
Ask why then. Rhetorical.
how do you guys don't know why we can't read it?
Well, obviously, I learned from somebody.
But who?
Darcy does like another shrug, and she goes, "Like I said, I was asleep for a very long time. I don't remember a lot of things right now."
You were asleep.
Yes, I
Poor
took a nap.
memory.
Or was it poor memory, or was it asleep?
Okay. They point to Darcy. Sleep. They
Sleeping
point to
simulation.
themselves. Memory poor.
Oh. Okay. Perhaps don't mention that bit of
They wander
detail.
away from this conversation.
Okay.
I don't see what the problem is.
Well, it might attract, unwanted attention.
No attention is unwanted.
Blinks.
Oh,
I'm also walking away from the conversation.
Oh, where are you guys going?
And then I just I do like a loop around the room, but I just end up back at Darcy's side.
Well, who is looking at the other table?
Zero knowledge.
I would like to look at the gnome information, please.
I would like to look
Sure.
at the note information.
You examine the gnome and his wares.
And his information.
Yes.
He is showing off a number of devices. They're all fairly small. They all seem to be almost like prototypes. You can see that compared to real-world modern technology, they are quite primitive. But compared to what you guys are used to, they are almost alien. And they seem to serve a number of interesting functions. Some of them seem, although not very like, some of them seem like devices that are like functional and in some ways practical, but also kind of like just like almost novelty items. Like he shows off one, which is this weird device that is almost like a circular cage made of these weird blades and spikes, and with like a crank on one end. And he uses it to, in one swift go, perfectly peel and core an apple.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, this guy gets it.
Marvelous.
There are other ones though that are weird and seem to not be quite as useful. There's like a small sort of it almost looks like a handheld cannon with like a thing to pull on at one end of it. And you see him load in this this sort of like round. It almost looks like a softball. Whatever it is just like this leather ball. that he sticks in, and he loads in some sort of powder. He takes it and he holds it, and he yanks on the like he aims the open like barrel hole towards the air, and he yanks on the thing you're supposed to yank on, almost like a ripcord. And you hear a sort of boom noise, and the ball gets launched out of the back end of it and into his own stomach.
Oh.
Oh, buddy. Oh.
So not still a work in progress.
Yay! Golf claps.
Love it.
I promise I don't.
That is that is the gist of what you would find on this side of things.
Oh, sorry. I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Is there
That
like?
noise you made.
Sorry, I was trying to close this bottle and the cap just went thunk and also thunked up. Sorry. I was gonna ask if there's like a main thing for Beckland's side of the area, like if there's like this is the armor of fucking gold scale, or where it was found to be used for someone's fucking restroom break in 1932. I don't know. Some shit.
None of this I will note is none of it is like there's not a full set of armor, and there's not
No,
like
of
something
course
as
not.
grandiose
But like
as that.
something
But there are like
interesting.
small daggers and things like that. There is one helmet, and you find, interestingly enough, what appears to be like a fragment of a mural. This fragment is maybe I want to say like 9 or 10 inches wide, and then maybe like 5 or 6 inches long. And it's just this chunk that has been broken off, and you can see depicted on it a Solamnic knight. The Solamnic knight is riding on horseback and wearing a bucket helm with a plume sticking out from the top.
Oh, so cool.
You can see that he has a mace in one hand and is looking back behind him from whatever direction he is racing in. And you can see just barely there appear to be these almost like the fringe edge of something purple that is on the broken sort of side of the of this fragment that this knight is racing away from. And I would allow for you and only you to roll me a history check.
Me?
History!
It's okay, guys. I got a -1 to it. So let's see what happens.
Fuck yes!
What am I
love
rolling?
a bitch
History?
who
History.
slays.
Oh shit! I got an 18.
Nice.
I hope that's enough. I would put Die of Fate, but I don't know. That looks like enough. We're only like level 2.
That looks like enough.
We're
I
only
feel
level
like that's
2.
enough. I feel like that's enough. Yeah. I'm praying.
You recognize this figure, and you don't remember who exactly he was or what his deal was. All you remember is that you were told that he was an extremely important knight of Solamnia, that he was around for the Cataclysm, and that many that are currently members of the Knights of Solamnia blame him for it.
Uh-oh.
I feel like Rosanna would kind of like squint at it and like, try to remember any details, and then probably would like gesture Becklin to come over and be like, this looks familiar.
Interesting. I wasn't aware you knew of our history.
I don't know if this means anything, but I hail from Sandcrest.
Ah, that would explain that. Well, yes. He is important. Well, was. He's no longer around, of course. Yes, although we've been trying to forget.
Oh.
His name was Lord Soth.
Write that down.
Write it down. Write that down. Write that
He-
down.
Where?
I've heard that he was the one who might have been the cause of, you know. She kind of fiddles with the mural in her hand.
Are you interested?
Well, it looks more enticing than gestures over to the gnome, like fucking crotch shotting himself on accident.
Oh my word, so
Than
cruel to
that,
the
I
gnome.
suppose.
You just we're just having a fun time.
Take it.
But are you sure?
It is... well, a piece of the past that most like us would sooner forget. So, if you would like to keep hold of it, you would probably find better use for it than I.
Rose will wordlessly tuck it into her pocket. She looks like she wants to say like, "Oh, thank you, thank you," but she's just like, puts it in my pocket, stands there, looks at some other stuff.
Interesting girl behavior.
Yeah,
I
interesting
want to
girl.
study her bad.
Autism, thumbs up. Rock mural with guy on it.
Did I spell the name correctly, Josh?
Perfect.
You did it!
I put in our notebook. Guys. It's in there now.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. All right. Well, that's me.
Okay.
My foot.
I'm me?
You're
Can that be
you?
Huh?
Who you?
But I'm me.
But you're me.
If you're me, then who am I?
But then where's the cave hole?
That's not even it. That's not even it. Hey guys, do you want to go to a pie eating contest or something? I don't fucking know.
No.
I think that's what.
I want to root for my enemies. And my friends too.
Who was doing the eating contest?
Who are you talking to? All of us?
Yeah.
I'm just talking to all of you. Okay, well, I'm hoping that you're not gonna dive into something this time.
No promises.
What the fuck? Okay.
I think it's more of a matter of who's not doing that.
I'm not.
I think Darcy is not.
Okay.
Darcy?
Blaze, what about you?
Blaze, what do I
So
am?
you're doing it, Blaze?
They stand there as if they've just gotten caught in like a fucking lie. Like they just stand there like a stupid
like a
person.
seal. It just like got picked up.
Stairs.
They
You
look.
should.
They swivel and look to Darcy. Looks up at you.
You don't need my permission to have fun, my friend.
They swivel back to the party. No.
Are you? No? Oh, you're scared. You're scared. You're scared of losing.
Seems like someone does not have an iron stomach.
I guess she is scared of losing. Oh well.
Your self-kill. Fine.
Oh, channel divinity.
channel divinity
Please.
blaze in the midst of a fucking fish pie.
Stop! That was so funny.
All right,
Okay,
we
yes,
got Romer, we got
participate in the
Marcus,
stupid
we got
contest. Is Rosanna not participating?
No.
Oh, you just fucking played the
Rosa specifically was just like, haha, look, you're not gonna do the contest. And Blake's like, fine, I'll do the contest. Are you doing the contest? Rosa's like, no.
She just subtly does not follow us onto the area. She like walks with
Yeah,
us.
she looks
then
like she's
stops
gonna
and
and then
lets us keep
doesn't.
going.
Yeah. Just walks
I
around.
think that's so cool.
So you guys are gonna be up there. I'm gonna be down here.
Where's the
I'm
people?
not doing it either, so I'm standing right next to you.
For those of you who are going to partake in the contest, this is a bit simpler. It is again going to be a 3-round thing. This time involving constitution checks. And you're each just gonna have to try your best to keep down all these.
It's so funny. I'm proficient in cons. And I'm just like,
I don't
sits
think
here.
this is gonna go very well for me.
Nah, you'll be fine.
It'll be funny.
It'll be funny.
Go ahead and everybody participating, roll me a constitution check.
Aww.
All of you are going to throw up
I rolled-
simultaneously. Yes!
Oh yeah.
I didn't mean it when I said you guys are gonna throw up.
We're all doomed.
You guys are like that
No.
person.
Guys,
Yeah.
we're all given like a spoiled batch. Everybody throws
Eh,
up. Holy shit.
including
Food
the
poisoning.
including the one NPC I added in. Everyone fails.
Oh my god. This is they're all just like eating the pie but like at a slow like pace, just like they're eating normally.
It's like I don't know
It's
how
gotta be a
gross
bad
y'all want
batch.
me to get with this.
Nah, it's
But
bad.
it's like those stupid fucking Family Guy ass scenes where one person
Yeah.
and it makes
And they go,
and it just chains.
None of you are Randy Santel. Shakes my head, walks away.
It is terrible.
Wow, that is so fucking
Um,
hilarious.
And you hear a guffaw from nearby as sort of having recently stumbled in is an
Don't
older
say it.
man who is rather portly and carrying around a flagon of ale. And he's sort of just like rests his elbow against a nearby chair and looks at you guys and says, "Why even would you enjoy such a ridiculous pastime? Look at you. Not even hold a single fish pie."
And you can't even hold a
And
single drink.
Swigs his ale. And one of you recognizes this man.
Who the fuck?
As
Oh, it's that bitch.
Not the younger, but the older.
Ah!
Kara
Oh
is
my god, look at him!
One of you guys needs to beat him, and it's not going to be me.
Looks at
It
him.
should be you. Thematically, it should
Thematically. Can't hold down a few pies?
What?
You.
What do you mean? Like I said, this pastime is ridiculous.
Oh,
Simply
No
because
point.
you simply because you can't do it? It's okay to admit failure.
Roll me.
I'm not
what would this
persuasive.
be?
I'm very good at intimidation. I'm
What would
good at
this be?
deception, and I'm good at lying.
I'll let you roll me an intimidation check.
Sure. 17.
yes.
Nice.
Scared you'll embarrass yourself in front of everyone?
You egg him on. And you see him get a bit flustered, and as such, he kind of just goes, and he kind of hikes up his whatever you would call that. Let me I want to not use the wrong word. Okay, that is the wrong thing. Never mind. He just kind of hikes up his vest and says, ridiculous, and turns around and stumbles out the door.
Watches.
You scared him away.
For the
That
best.
makes a kind of a face, but then immediately goes back to being neutral.
Goes, "Ugh," and then not,
Little.
Goes, "Ugh."
Back to neutral.
Creaking noise as I look at you.
Who?
You?
You.
You.
Who? Oh,
You.
looks at you.
That was.
Oh, that was the father that one boy that you all saw yesterday.
Is that idiot?
Yes. Josh, do I know his name?
Bakaris?
Yeah, do I know his name?
I think we only know you.
Oh, okay, we're good.
So now all of you know Bakaris the Younger's name, but you're the
Oh.
only one who knows the full name Bakaris Uth Estide. They both have the same first name, and because of that, people refer to the son as Bakaris the Younger.
Yeah. Oh, all right. His name is Bakaris Uth. How you say the last part? I'm sorry, heartbroken.
Uth Estide.
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 Wretched.
Puts a hand over my mouth.
They don't seem to fit in here.
Shrugs.
I see where he gets his bad manners from.
I could say that. Are you all okay? Points at the mess.
At the mess.
Sits
It
in the
looks
mess.
unwell.
You guys are like
Yeah.
You guys are just like sitting there like looking fucking depressed, like the little sad mouse. Little mouse eating fucking Skittle.
I just
It
threw up.
feels when you fucking throw up, you just feel super humbled afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, I'm
Just-
a human being on Earth.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, literally.
Well, that was exciting, I suppose.
Good luck on the other 2 rounds. Thumbs up.
Oh.
I don't even know what to do with this. I think
Oh,
You guys all forfeit
I-
because you got tummy hurt.
you all fucking wanged it.
Do we get like a
Participation.
consolation prize because all of us fucking threw up?
Yes, it is more free pies.
Mmm.
Isn't that
No.
lovely?
At this point, you guys have done just about all the like activities.
Fighting.
So
Fighting.
Wait, I wanna go
unless
buy
there
something.
is, yeah, I was gonna say unless there's anything else you want to do, anybody you want to talk to, or anything like that, we can jump ahead in time to getting close
Fighting
to
time.
sun.
I want to purchase a souvenir for the King's Festival. Not something that's like a stupid T-shirt. I just want like a little trinket. Maybe I could tie it to spear or lance or sword. I have too many weapons on.
Sure,
Just a something or other.
it is 3 copper pieces.
Take my money. 8, 7. That would be 10 silver pieces, and then if I take one away, that's 10 copper pieces. And then I spend 8. How much is it? 8?
What?
How many copper pieces was it?
Love you.
6? How many copper pieces was the trinket?
Cost
Don't-
3
don't
copper
have to-
pieces.
Okay,
Like I said.
okay.
Do basic math.
I know how to do the basic math, but I just forgot how much it was. Okay, I did it. We're good. I bought fucking... Shut up, don't look at me. Okay, that's it. That's all I wanted to do.
With that, I assume that's all that you guys have that you would like to do.
Yes, sir. For me, at least.
Oh, yeah, I kept it.
Yeah.
Okay.